Yeah. CFB, Creative Fighter Boxers Show. We got another one. Kumite, Kickboxer, Van Dam versus Boloyeung.
In the house, I am so lucky to be sat where I am
Man,
watching
this is a
this fight
classic fight. This fight's so
live
classic.
to my
It's a dang
grandkids.
movie. What you think I was doing them sound effects in the beginning of the video for? The movie is called Kickboxer with Van Dam in it. Go check it out. And my man Bolo. They out there getting busy in the Kumite, man. You know this guy. He's, man, if you don't know him, you know him now. Jean-Claude Van Damme, one of the best karate martial artists, action movie heroes, action hero, action movie hero, movie actions. One of the best movie action heroes of the definitely the 90s, late 80s. I think Van Damme had some Johns going on 2000s. He was in Expendables. But here go the man, Boloyeung Bolo. That's right. The one of the best. All right, Slim, calm down. You see, you hear my son getting hyped. Yeah, man. Bolo Yen, one of the best villains in martial art movies. Classic movie he was in, Into the Dragon with Bruce Lee. Many other movies I can't say off the top of my head, but everybody knows Bolo Yen, man. So this is the Kumite. Nobody gonna die here, hopefully, but it's gonna be straight hands. So like, share, subscribe, let people know the channel is alive. Cash app in the description. $ Big Seminole. OG Status Clothing at spring.com/spring tea store. On that website is OG Status Clothing. The only one. Get the originator and not the faker. Let's get ready to get this fight on, man. Van Dam, Boloyan. They get it on.
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. And this is with the straight left. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. And he misses with that straight left. Can't score with that right uppercut. That counter shot lands. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
So Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Throws the jab that does not score. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Can't find a home, but despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Here we go for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Right hook misses. punch right up the middle. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You'd like to see more jabs. He blocks the hook. Nobody home with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know. There's the bell to start round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
They just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Misses with the jab. And he misses with that straight left. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Swing and miss with that hook. Misses with the straight left. There's a counter shot. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. What would you tell this?
Saved by the bell. Saved by the bell. Van Damme is on Bolo.
But let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That uppercut can't get through. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweight, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being used. They're the size of an average man.
Catch and shoot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Swing and a miss with that hook. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Swing and a miss with the hook. Counter punch. 10 seconds left. From this moment on to the 5th we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
And he scores with the counter. Stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. Jab misses. Perfect counter shot. And he misses with that jab. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope. You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Jab slightly off target. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. On to the 6th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that jab. They exchange punches. Good counter punching. Just misses with that jab. And he misses with that straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is. There's the bell to start round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Catch and shoot. Straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. His stamina is off the charts. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Like, share, subscribe. Let people know the channel is alive. If you are subscribed, turn your notifications on so you know when new videos, new content is uploaded. This is Van Dam versus BOLOYEUNG, the Kumite fight from the kickboxing movie here in the ring, right here on the Creative Fighter Boxing Show, presented to you and brought to you by OG Circle Game. I am your host and fight creator, OG Circle Game. Here they get on.
How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Beautiful counter shot. Misses with the straight left. That misses. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Beautiful counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Good counter punch. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nope, that hook won't score. Beautiful counter shot. Competitive round with 10 seconds left. How much car? There's the bell to start round 9. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Nice counter. They got out of the way of that right hook. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't win.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Stamina is... It's round 10. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
They exchange punches. He just misses with that jab. Good counter punching. Good counter punching. Misses with the straight left. Beautiful counter punch. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Careful not to punch himself out. Holding nothing back here in the round. Just misses with that uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down. This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
There's a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, hit right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamourweight is a heavyweight, but the...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And now going for the finish. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Incredible work rate. Can't land the jab there. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We'll see. There's the bell for round 12. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
They exchange punches. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize.
Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Where was the defense? And you knew this was coming. They're gonna take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did.
Bolo, I told you with that uppercut, that signature power punch. And damn, rises to his feet. Oh man, I thought it was it for him. Last round, let's see what happens. Wow.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot, a pickpocket one.
Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again.
So Bolo gets the win right here on the CFB Creative Fighter Boxing Show, brought to you, presented by OG Circle Game. Thank you for stopping by. You know how we do. Here goes the card. He was definitely whooping on Van Dam. There goes the percentage. He definitely was whooping on Van Dam. So you know how we do. Until the next video, thank you for stopping through. Like, share, subscribe. Let people know that the channel is alive. Put your notifications on. It is essential.